I think the only time I watch football or soccer is when it's time for the World Cup, men's or women's. And it's just one of those sports where I appreciate it and I think it's great, but I just hardly ever watch it. So David Beckham, obviously he's a huge star and I've always known of him, but I never knew much about him until I watched the Netflix docuseries called Beckham. It was really good. It's 4 parts, and I didn't know about the time where he got kicked out of a major soccer game and his whole country turned on him. I didn't realize his desire to play for Manchester United. And also, I didn't know that he had cheated on his wife, Victoria Beckham. So even though there's scandal and even though this docuseries isn't always flattering, it's good to see that he's human, because so often it seems like because of his fame and because of his popularity, people didn't treat him with basic human dignity and respect. So actually, the shortcomings in his life made him more likable in an odd way. And it was just a really great story, and I can't wait to see what he does in his position as an executive with Inter Miami. The other thing, that the unexpected gem from Beckham was Posh Spice, aka Victoria Beckham. She definitely had a prominent presence in this docuseries, and I always had the impression of her as someone who was very stoic and didn't really talk much. But in this docuseries, you see how animated she can get. You see her personality. She just came across in a really relatable, likable way. And I thought it was interesting how in this docuseries they were able to express how challenging it has been to be famous, but they don't seem to be looking for our sympathy because they're famous. They seem to have a normal life in that they love their family, they love their work, and they're just trying to do better. And I really enjoyed it, even though I didn't expect to. So when it comes to Beckham, the cool thing about it is you don't have to be a soccer or football fan in order to get into it, because I'm not. And I'm not even like a Spice Girls fan, and I still could appreciate Victoria Beckham's contribution. Overall, it was just a good story. There's a love story, there's a love for family, and a love for country, and it just had a lot of good elements, and was, even though it was 4 parts and was like each episode or each part isn't like an hour, it's longer than that. The time went by really quickly watching it because I enjoyed it so much. So if you're looking for something inspirational but entertaining to watch, definitely check out Beckham on Netflix.